Welcome, and thank you for checking out this offering. This workshop is part of a new moon series for sensual sovereignty, embodied love, liberation, and the license to expand the expression of one's true essence. And this particular workshop is entitled Leaning Into Pleasure. So I want to tell you a little bit about it. We will start gathering together as a group, lighting a candle, grounding a bit, and doing some brief introductions so that we know who is in the space, who is showing up, and what brought them there. And then for the rest of the workshop, you're invited to turn your camera off if you choose. And this is important. I just want you to know that you will be in the privacy and the comfort of your own home, in your own space, to do these practices as I guide them. We are going to start with a 5-sense visualization. We will make an intention related to the new moon, or it'll be enhanced by the energy of the new moon, and it could be related to pleasure or anything that you want. And I will guide a 5-sense visualization to bring that intention into the body, to be able to experience the intention, the living embodiment of the intention with each of the senses. Once we finish that, we'll be moving on to actually work with our senses and going deeper into the connection to our bodies and the connection to pleasure. So I have some things here to show, and I have this beautiful rose petals. They smell really divine and feel so soft and velvety. I invite you to bring whatever calls to you, whatever your body is wanting to feel more enlivened by the senses. We'll be working with the sense of taste. So I have here some figs, and I also have my favorite combination of strawberries and chocolate. You can bring whatever you have at home, whatever calls to you. I have, for the sense of smell, I have a candle here. I have several essential oils, lavender, cinnamon, orange I have, and patchouli. You can bring whatever calls to you. I have some scented oil to use for massage, and we'll also be working with the sense of hearing. So I'll be using a song to help guide us into that, to focus on hearing and take that in. And also I would love for us to use our own voices to speak words of affirmation, words of compliments to our body, and to encourage this invitation into pleasure that we feel for our bodies. So in that, we will be giving with our voice and receiving with our voice, and connecting to the sense of hearing. And then we'll be working with the sense of sight, and you're welcome to use your own body to take in the beauty and pleasure of your body. And also I invite you to have a mirror so that we can work with that, looking into the mirror, softening the gaze, softening the judgment, softening the criticism, and really taking in the beauty of the face and the body, and again, bringing us closer into our pleasure, that which brings pleasure, and working to rewire all the conditioning that we hold. So we'll be moving from this practice to doing sensual self-massage of the breasts, and this is so important. It's another opportunity for rewiring, because we are not as often connecting to the pleasure in our breasts. Our breasts are used for pleasure for others, for partners, and our breasts are used for feeding our young, our babies. But this practice is about connecting to the pleasure in our own breasts, and in working with the palms in the Taoist tradition, we end up connecting to the pericardium, the covering of the heart, and we end up softening resistance to self-love and to pleasure. So I will be guiding that for the group, and then finally we'll be working with breath work. And I'll explain more of that at the workshop, but it is a chance to wake up the sensations, wake up the feeling of pleasure in the body, deep in the nervous system of the body, opening the pelvic floor, and really dropping into pleasure. So that will be at the end of the workshop. If you have any questions, any concerns, please reach out. I hope to see you there. Thank you.